Hey there everyone, showing you where some of the dirtiest places are in our home, and that's the areas that our pets use the most. Find out where their favorite places are, what's the messiest, and how we maintain those areas. With 2 cats and a dog, it's a never-ending cleaning story, so let's begin today's chapter, shall we? First, I'm going to start off by cleaning their food and water bowls. Now our dog Ruby has clean bowls, food and water, and a clean mat for everything to go on. Next, I'm moving over to where the cats like to eat their food. I'm just going to give the floor a quick clean and put down their bowls with some fresh food in them. And right on cue, Otis is coming to check the food bowls. He's usually the first one that comes running when he hears those bowls being filled. The little cat food canister, I got that at the home goods store, and it holds about 35 pounds of cat food. We have 2 cats, Otis and Oreo, and they're tuxedo cats, the black and white cats, and they are 3 years old now. And I've mentioned it before in previous videos of how I love our robot vacuum because it really does save time and it picks up a tremendous amount of pet hair. And now I'm moving on to my home office area. In there I have 2 little window hammocks that the cats like to lay in. And I got both of them off Amazon. They were about $20. They're just a little suction cup that attaches to the window. And they can sit there and look out and see what's going on all day long. Our cats love taking naps in them day and night. I'm going to start by wiping off their little window hammocks in here. They're usually not that dirty. The windows tend to be what gets the dirtiest in here. So I'll be focusing on the windows getting cleaned and the area underneath the windowsill, and also the floor and the baseboards underneath their hammocks tend to get a little dirtier too. So I'll be focusing on all these areas today as I clean each window with the window hammocks. And next I'm moving over to the other window that has the other cat hammock, doing the same things, cleaning the hammock, cleaning the window, windowsill, baseboard, and floor underneath. And here's Oreo on another day, enjoying his window hammock. And now moving on to other areas that our pets get dirty is our area rugs. I have a rug here in my office, and there's also one in the living room, and it stays covered in hair. So today I'm going to take some carpet powder made to get the pet smell out of carpets. I'm going to sprinkle that on, let it sit a few minutes, and vacuum that off in each room. And here Ruby is in her favorite spot on the couch, which I will be cleaning a little bit later in the video. And here I'm just sprinkling on the same carpet powder that I did in my office on that rug. I'll just let this sit a few minutes and vacuum that up as well. Our cats like to sit on the tops of the couches on the ends, and these areas tend to have a lot of hair buildup, so I'm just going to vacuum those off really quick today, and then the cushions on the couches as well. I do have a couch cover on our couch because our couch is several years old, and it's just got a lot of buildup on it that just really doesn't look that good. So I try to take the cushions off about once a month and take the covers off and wash everything really good to give it a refresh. I did that a few days ago, so today I'm not going to take the cover off. I'm just going to give it a quick vacuum. And I like to spray the couches down with the Febreze fabric refreshener, and this is one of my favorite scents right now is the Platinum. I do make sure our pets are outside or out of that room anytime I spray, like the fabric refreshener or the carpet powder, just because I want to make sure they're out of the way and they don't step in any of that or get it on their feet. Now I'm moving on to another area that our pets mess up, and that is our dog, Ruby. As you can see here on the window, it's hard to tell, but her little nose prints are on it where she stands inside the door and outside, just wiping her nose on it looking in. So I'm going to clean all the windows on our doors today. And this little dog that you see here is actually a neighbor's dog, but he has apparently adopted us, and he loves our dog, and he loves coming in our house. So we try to be nice to him and treat him like a good neighbor. This next area that I'm going to clean is the little cat corner, and my husband made this little piece for the cats. It's got some rope on one side for them to use as a scratching post, and the other side has some carpet, and we decided just to make our own because the ones that are in stores like this are just absolutely ridiculous in price, so we just made our own. And sometimes I like to spray a little catnip on these little cardboard scratchers just to give them a little something extra. The little bats are cat toys that I got at TJ Maxx. And I thought I would share a little bit about how we keep our litter area clean for the cats. We actually use pine pellets instead of regular cat litter. We buy a bag that's about 40 pounds and it's only $5 at Tractor Supply. And our cats just use the pellets. We have a diaper pail over across from the pan, and we just simply scoop out anything that needs to be scooped out and put it in the diaper pail. It keeps the smell down tremendously in that room. Anything solid has to be scooped out with the pine pellets, but anything wet kind of just dissolves and turns to powder. And it's a little dark here, but it's early in the morning, and of course Ruby has her favorite toy, which she loves. And I wanted to share with you our pet's favorite snacks. Ruby has her favorite chew bones. These are rawhide free, and we buy these from Walmart sometimes and Amazon. It just depends on the price. Our cats also have their favorite snacks, which I buy these off Amazon as well. Now that you've seen some of the messiest areas in our home, you don't want to miss out on what I may find cleaning in the next video. I'll see you next week.